Cue the music.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Gary Ann.
Nick.
Let's get to some comic books, huh?
Let's do it.
Alright. Batman Eternal, Volume 2. How about that? A little crossed for you?
Because, you know,
That's good for you.
it's always good for you.
1872, number 1, the reimagining of the Marvel Avenger hero type people in old Westy times.
I read it. It's good.
Old timey times. We missed something here. I don't know what it is. Arrow Girl. Steven Tyler. Age of Apocalypse, I picked this up. One of my favorite X-Men crossovers. One of my favorite crossovers in general.
The empty spot was 25th Century Tank Girl.
25th Century Tank Girl. Sold out, kids. Section 8, All-Star Section 8.
Garth
with a
Ennis.
Lovely Amanda Connor cover. Critter.
Now at
Those are some
at
sweater
Aspen.
critters right there. Some corset critters.
I got that series for the longest time when it was at Big Dog Inc. until it finally got to the point where I was like,
I'm not reading it.
I'm not reading it anymore.
Dash, The Case of the Mysterious Zeta Makara.
That's just weird.
It means no worries. Death Sentence.
That's always good.
Every time I read Death Sentence, I think of the Stormtroopers of Death song, AIDS. Anally inflicted death sentence, which is not cool, but Descender, but that's what I think of.
I think of a Kevin Bacon movie.
Dirk Gently? Sure. Oh, yeah. Dirk Gently sounds like a porn star, doesn't he?
Pretty sure it is.
Harrow County. Yeah, Kevin Bacon in Death Wish. The Harvester. Got that. Home.
For that Disney movie that I don't think a lot of people went and saw.
Yeah, right. I don't remember seeing anything about it. Image Comics preview book. Look at that.
For $1 preview, it shows you 6 different titles that'll be coming from Image that you could be the first one to say, hey, I want.
Yeah, right. And then wait until it comes out and then go, oh, can I get it? Inferno. Another Secret Wars tie-in. Inferno. Lantern City. So You May Serve. Sure. Long Distance. I really like this. I picked this up. It's kind of a, I don't know what you call it. Romance comic, maybe?
Sure.
By Tom Zoller. It's really good. I liked it. Mad Max Fury Road. How do you feel about it, Nick?
Awesome. It even, first like couple pages are splash pages from the first movies.
Look at that. Splash pages.
Well, and when you get to, because there's the first movie.
Yeah.
And then you get, Toe Cutter was down there.
Sure.
It was really hard for me not to make it my pick this week, but there was one that...
Okay. Here's my pick of the week. Master of Kung Fu. Do you know why? Because I like Master of Kung Fu, that's why.
Really?
Yeah. He's my favorite.
It's not just because of that Francavilla cover?
The Francavilla cover is fantastic, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but Master of Kung Fu is a motherfucker. Max Ride, First Flight. I feel like we can just say whatever we want because I don't think anybody's watching these. Secret Wars 2099. No Ravage.
Still no Ravage.
Still no Ravage. Spider Island. Hi you. Hey. Spider-Verse. Look at that. Seems like it would be uncomfortable. SpongeBob Comics.
Right to the highbrow stuff.
Real highbrow. I like this book, Squadron Sinister, mainly because it's got new universe characters in it, like Merc and Starbrand and Spitfire and
Oh, yeah.
the guy from Kickers Incorporated for some reason. Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. Look at he's terrified of renewing his vows. Look at that.
See?
Just like a man. Archie. Look at that. Archie #1. We got like 8 million covers, I think.
Yeah, that's the only reason that stack is so large.
Dennis's pick, by the way. Dennis's pick. Arrow Season 2.5. It's not a TV show, guys. Stop with the seasons.
Yeah.
Just say it's a limited series. Batman.
Look, it's
Bat Rabbit.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't apologize for being a comic book.
Yeah.
Batman, Superman, Justice. Superman on a motorcycle.
It's just something.
Why? Doctor Who. Reminds me of that old comic book ad where all the DC heroes were running out on the roof of a building in the 70s to get to their various vehicles.
Right.
And the Shazam is like getting in a helicopter or something. Hey Shazam, can't you fly? Anyway, sorry.
They were saving gas. Even
Superman was getting in that little thing with the two fists.
I think I had one of those.
Sweet. I could use one of those right about now. Earth 2 Society? Because there's a couple people I'd like to fist right now.
Wow. And not in the good kind of way.
No, right. Not in a Saturday night spit on my hand kind of way. Eerie?
That's just...
gross. See? Nobody's watching. It doesn't matter. Eternal Soulfire, number 1. Let your soul glow. Let your soul glow. Born Home. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
By Paul Tobin. Paul Tobin's good. Injection. There's a couple people I'd like to inject. And I don't mean in the good Saturday night spit on your fist kind of. Comic Book Price Guide, Overstreet.
Oh, yeah, they're out.
Yeah.
There's a couple different covers, so...
Yep. The Max.
To the max.
It's like the 1990s. Joe's Pick of the Week. Minions.
Everyone loves Minions.
Everyone loves the Minions. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos. Whoops, I forgot to pick this up.
Mrs.
Deadpool. I forgot to pick this up. That's mine. Negative Space. Negative Space is good. Pisces. Is that Angela Davis on the cover? That's quite an afro. Bill's Pick of the Week. Star Trek Green Lantern crossover for some reason.
I got it because, of course, it had a Francavilla cover.
Sure.
And I read it, and it actually wasn't bad.
Oh, sound surprised. Star Trek New Visions.
I got 4 comics this week that had Francavilla covers, one of which I have no intentions of reading.
Archie?
Yep.
Lando. Nick's Pick of the Week. Lando, ladies and gentlemen.
Worth every penny.
Not only is it Lando, but it's written by Charles Soule and drawn by Alex Maleev.
He's Space's original pimp.
Yeah, he is the original Space Pimp. Starfire by Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, et al. Starve.
That new freaky one from Brian Wood about, I don't know, some
People starving.
Post-apocalyptic Top Chef.
Witches trade paperback.
Yeah, we ordered more in.
Ray Harwell will be excited about that. Iron Fist Epic Collection. I might buy that. Crossed again.
Because you could never have too much crossed.
Yeah. Big Man Plans. Final issue of Big Man Plans. What a series. I loved it. Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return. Black Science. Black Science, people. Bloodshot Reborn. And speaking of the 90s being back, Bloodstrike by Rob Liefeld. Look at that. And this cover, we think, was colored by a friend of the store, Sean Forney.
Yeah?
Sean Forney. Big ups to Sean Forney.
Out there in the San Diego area.
San Diego Comic-Con. Gun suits. They got suits that are guns. The Fox. With a story called The Snoring Corpse. Mm-hmm. I think that's about Richard Purnell. Mother Russia. In Russia...
In Russia, mother is...
mother, you are your own mother. George Perez's Sirens. Ghost Racers. Look, another Francavilla cover. How do you feel about it?
Awesome.
Look, Loki. Got toothpicks on?
For all the ladies.
For the ladies. Loki. More comic book price guides. If you're going to buy one, buy the one with the Paul Galasic cover, would you? Empty Spot, and then Princeless. Got that. Providence. Tried the first issue. It's way too wordy for me. So many words. It's so many words. The Rebels. Rebels. Red Hood and the Arsenal. Red Hood and Arsenal. Silent but deadly. Oh, that's good stuff. Strange Fruit by J.G. Jones and Mark Waid.
Yeah. I wanted to get that, but I didn't for another reason. But open the last page is just one. I'm going to spoil it for people.
Spoiler.
Because if you're going to buy this book...
You can't do that. You can't wear that.
Right there.
You can't do that.
I mean, that's reason enough to buy that book.
Yeah, you can't do that. And then we got an Empty Space. Then we got the Swords of Sorrow. Look at that. Vampirella. The Gun. Starring a gun. Let's see. Tomorrow's. But we have it today in case you need it. What's this down
We'll
here?
still have it tomorrow.
DC Comics Bombshells calendar. Whoa.
2016 calendar. And then we got an Arrow one, too.
Who cares about the Arrow one? Baltimore and the Steadfast.
That's a wordy book.
Oh, more words. Jesus. They're not like us.
That's a
Iron
good
Fist.
one to grab if you haven't been getting it.
If you're on the airplane somewhere. Catwoman. Spoiler alert. Civil War. Coffin Hill.
Which Purnell put back.
Purnell put that back?
Yeah, I had to make space for it.
That's Snoring Corpse. Constantine. Covenant. More Rob Liefeld back goodness. I almost said something else. Godzilla, Rulers of the Earth. Look at that. Big, thick, pulpy.
Damaged.
Yeah. Gotham Academy. The Grievous Journey of Ichabod, Azrael, and the Dead Left in His Wake.
That is.
My tongue hurts. And not in a good Saturday night.
Spit on it.
Spit on my hand kind of way. Reign of the Witch Queen. Wait a minute. Reign of the Witch Queen is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Grim Fairy Tales Wonderland.
Because the guys who are buying that they're buying it for the story.
Yeah. Pipes and monocles. A whole bunch of them. Injustice. Invader Zim.
That's the sleeper of the week.
Sleeper of the week. Invader Zim. The Return of Invader Zim. JLA. JLU. With Gambit on the cover apparently. Lady Death. Now, wait a minute. That's very topical.
I know.
That's very topical. Runaways. Look at that.
And I ran so far away.
I don't know what that says, so you can just take a look at it. Whatever. Saga is back with Saga. Then we get 2 more empty spots.
Hey.
And then we've got Transference with Steve McQueen on the cover.
Some nice Ron Salas artwork in there.
Vampirella Army of Darkness. What?
Yeah, they're really pushing me away.
Walking Dead. That
one
looks sad.
Well, they kill a crap ton of people in that one.
That dude looks sad. Okay, let's see. I think that's all the comic books for this week.
Then we got that thing.
Look at this king-size KIRBY.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, that's what.
And that's a book too called it.
Yeah, that's also a book called King-Size KIRBY. Then we've got, what else do we have over here? Look, more Loki. Look at this sweet, sweet Carnage statue we've got.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got Kabuki.
Volume 1 Library Edition.
Yes.
Good stuff.
With a little cover blurb by Chuck Palahniuk of Fight Club fame.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the money for the register.
Oh, yeah.
And look, we got some old comics this week. New pickups. Take a look. Anything there you see you like? Certainly might be something that you might be interested in purchasing from us here. Just contact us here at the store.
Just let Bill know.
Yeah, let Bill know. And look at these sweet, sweet patches.
Everyone likes patches.
Patches. So, I think that's it for right now, except for the Applesauce of the Week award winner. That's the people that got their tables cleared off by the Zombie King, who shall remain nameless, who is also, by the way, apparently an asshole. So, those people win the Applesauce of the Week award. And I can't remember who all it was.
Francis Manapul,
Yeah, Francis Manapul.
Dan Parent, and I hate to say it, but the one female artist, I can't remember her name because she doesn't have as much published work, but doesn't mean she deserved any.
That's right.
Any treatment like that.
Shame on you, Arthur Sidem, who shall remain nameless, and double shame on Renee Witterstatter because she's an awful human being anyway. In my personal opinion, does not reflect the opinion of the store. Okay, thanks. Have a good one, kids. No, I can't do it.